Okay, now we gotta escort Mom back home. Actually, do we get points for you? Hang on a second. Okay, no. Alright, if we don't get points for you, that means you're real. Good. That's like the blood test from, The Thing. What was the jiggle physics a moment ago? Yeah, this game fucking loves that. Like, I don't pretend to be some kind of expert in physics, especially not breast physics, but I'm reasonably sure it does not work that way. Yeah, Tecmo gonna oh! Oh shit! We got two of them. Oh yeah, eat magnum shots! Save a handful of these. Oh shit! Okay, Mom, I need you to stall for time. You're adult women, you got a lot to talk about, I'm sure. Just, you know, make small talk. Gossip about things. Talk about the one person on the block that won't take care of their lawn. Shit. Okay, I need to get out of the way. Ow! She slapped me! That was mean. Is this because of the thing about your age? Because I was trying to sympathize with you. I realize it was inelegantly phrased, but the point is, you are simultaneously not too old, but also it doesn't matter what your age. You can find love and happiness at any age, and you should not bow to societal expectations. That having said, you also should not adhere to old traditions that involve murdering people. Like, maybe find another way. I say as I kill you again. But, you know, number one, you're already dead. Number two, this is self-defense. It doesn't count when I do it. You're 300, you don't look a day past 75. Exactly. There's Christmas cake, and there has decayed into primordial muck. Anyway, right, this way. Anyway, let us get out of here. Oh, you again. Oh god, there's another one. Damn it, of course there'd be two of them. And they're ambushing you. Oh no, it's... Oh, shit. It's Disco Man. Granted, Christmas cake is basically indestructible. It's just ages of kind of fossilized sugary rock. Ah. Okay, Mom, I don't know how you made this look easy when you were my age, but I could use some pointers here. God, look at that guy. Yeah, he's just, like, bending over backwards. Oh god, it's the DHL man. Alright, that's one down. Oh, hang on a second. Hey Mom, did you have to do this when you were my age? Apparently not. Wine and a nutty buddy. Nice. Ooh, man. That looked like it didn't do any damage at all. Oh, there we go. Damn it. Yeah, that dude reminds me of the broken neck ghost from the first game. Now that ghost freaked me the fuck out. I guess you could tell he was straight from Burning Man. Ha ha! I actually don't know if he was set on fire, but it sure sounded like fire. Knocked out ghost balls out of him, then he dealt the damage by removing the ghost balls. Well, there you go. Points are stored in the balls. Now, right, let's go this way. Now, Mom, a lot has changed since you were the protagonist, so if you see a shiny in the ground, be real careful when you pick it up, okay? Wasn't really a thing in your time. Alright. Just taking a nap with Ma. And, you know, we had time to, you know, clean her shirt and all. Okay, come on now. I know Miku can't be older than her 30s, but they look very close to the same age. Like, she looks like maybe 22 there. Miu finally found Miku on Mount Hikami, where she had entered into a ghost marriage at the House of Joining. Miku explained her desperate wish to be reunited with her beloved, pleading for Miu's forgiveness. Miu led her mother away from the mountain and back to the antique shop. Miu and Miku lay side by side and quickly fell into a deep sleep. Alright, well, got through that decently enough. Not an S rank, but I'll take it. Right, okay, so we're back to Yuri. Now, we didn't get anything else for her. Although we didn't really play her in the Ryza outfit, so we'll stick with that for the time being. 12th drop. Rescued by Miu, Yuri decides to continue chasing after Hisoka. Across the mist of the Lake of the Departed stands a massive torii leading to the shrine on the water. Alright. Now, the last two times we went down to the Lake of the Departed went so well for us. I'm gonna buy some extra film here. Yeah, that'll be alright. Oh boy, so we're gonna sail across the lake where twice now the... of course all women are dolls. Well, yeah. Also, I guess it's like... I mean, that's just kind of the anime look, which, granted, they're not really going for. They're going slightly more realistic here. But, even so... video games. Alright, Yuri ponders what she saw at the Lake of the Departed. Hisoka's shadow vanishing into a thick veil of mist. She recalls the tall torii gate rising from the lake, marking the entrance to the shrine on the water. Could Hisoka be in that shrine? Yuri knows she must find a way across. She goes to investigate the shrine of the Ephemeral. Okay. Now, we did see a boat at the shrine of the Ephemeral, and I'm supposing that we're going to use that as a way to get across somehow. But once again, we're just kind of... Okay, Hisoka went to the lake on top of Mount Hikami, then I'm certain a large torii gate is visible from the lakeside. Must be something out there. If Hisoka is out there, there might be some clues in her room as to why she went. Alright. Okay, so bedroom, right. So, once again, we're just gonna not tell anybody where we're going. I mean, you know, they've clearly been able to find us. So, it's not going to be any problem whatsoever if we run off on our own again. Alright. What the hell? Oh, wait a minute. I remember her. Way back, like, I want to say... back in, like, the 4th or 5th drop. Like, the second time we were poking around here. We saw a girl in a school uniform outside the room we were using. Or one of the rooms. And we don't know what her deal was, but I suspected it might be someone that Hisoka had dealt with and previously failed. And that's kind of like the thing haunting her. Oh, thank you, Zero. Alright. This is Hisoka's journal. Everyone has secrets. Secrets they never tell anyone. Secrets that cannot be shared. When people go missing, they take those secrets with them. Maybe it's the weight of those secrets that drives them to disappear. They must want to escape that heavy burden. Someday, Yuri may learn of my secrets, my scars, but then we might finally be able to open up to each other. Maybe I'll be able to face this head on and make a fresh start. Yeah, we're gonna find out that she had like some... she had a case go really bad, like someone ended up dying and she feels responsible or something. Okay, an old text about the shrine on the water that was left on a bookshelf. Oral tradition tells us about the shrine on the water. It's said to be the source of life and home to the sun god. Ah, Amaterasu. Nice. People summoned by the cry of the mountain are said to pass through the shrine on the way to the gods. And there are claims of people offering up their thoughts and their souls to release them from their suffering. The shrine appears in several folk tales, but unfortunately no trace of the building has ever been found. The question is, where's this shrine located? Could it lie on top of a literal body of water? As the name suggests, shrine on the water. Lake of the Departed on the summit is always covered in mist. The silhouette of a torii gate can be seen when the sun sets. If that is the shrine on the water, it is likely that only certain individuals, those granted special permission, were allowed to approach it via boat. Alright. So, clearly we gotta get our paperwork in order, clear things up with the Japanese Tourism Bureau, or whatever public works service would be responsible for maintaining the facility. Charter a boat out there. Well, obviously have to notify the authorities so they know how to get a hold of us. We're very definitely not going to run off on our own and investigate this thing. We're going to do this responsibly for a change. Alright, Miu isn't here. I guess she woke up and wandered off somewhere. It happens a lot around here. Alright. Anything? No. Yep, that's fine. Alright. Okay, at least Miu gave us back our camera. That's something. Hey, this time we got a little water bottle with us. Because, we've really been lacking for water in this game. You gotta hydrate. Alright, nothing else there. Lack of physics on the water bottle genuinely bothers me. Yeah, it looks like it should be hanging, but it looks like it's some kind of leather strap, but yeah, it's more like a hook that's... Oh, hey! Oh, Miu! You're still not sure, are you? You're wondering if you should go or if you should stay. Ah, the age-old question. I believe the Clash talked about this. Alright. It's alright, gotta do a ghost check. Sit still. Alright, good, you pass. Alright, can I talk to you? No I cannot. Almost like all the physics processing went elsewhere. Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, the cape physics aren't bad, but you can see they kinda, like, cut through the arms. They don't really flow around them. And I imagine that can be kind of tricky to deal with. The main cloth physics in the game probably weren't designed with that in mind. Kirby gets it. Alright. Hisoka's in the shrine on the water on the other side of the lake. I mean, we don't know that. We're kind of just assuming. There was a boat at the shrine of the Ephemeral. I can use it to get across. But yeah, like you can see the bottle there. It looks like it's on some kind of leather strap. But it's... the way it sticks out, it's more like a hook or something. Although, hang on a second. Actually, does the water in the bottle have does it have physics? Because you can kind of see it sloshing around in there. Check it out. Maybe I'm just imagining things. These are the details I focus on when my boss / mentor is in trouble. Okay, I saw a small boat here when I found Miu. The Shrine Maiden was in it. It must be the boat they used to reach the other shrine. Well, yeah, they couldn't do the ritual here, obviously. You had to do you had to do the really important ritual elsewhere. You know what? I wonder if this whole thing began as some kind of effort to distribute one big ritual through several small shrines, kind of like a jobs creation program. Like, they're trying to give them all something to do. Like, in the modern era, they don't really have a lot of need for a whole bunch. They don't really have a lot of need for a whole bunch of shrines everywhere, so they're just like, alright, here's the thing. We're going to come up with this ritual. We're going to have several different parts. We want you to handle the part where you stuff grooms into boxes. We want you to prepare the support pillars for the main ritual. We want you to have the site of the ritual, but not be involved in any of the preparation of the main components. And we want you to go out and kidnap people. Sound good? Because the arms are so close to the cape? I think so, yeah. It's probably because that... It's probably because the cape flows more than the rest of her outfit, and alright, we don't have slow-mo anymore. Yeah, like the cape kind of moves more than the rest of her outfit, and her arms are just too close for it to really work around. There we go. There's my lightning quick snapshot. Well, that's the other thing. It's clearly a DLC outfit. They got it into the game and did the physics to get the main parts working, but they're only going to fine-tune it so much because the game is designed with certain outfits and physics in mind. And that's fine. It just kind of amuses me, that's all. Honestly, it's not a bad rendering of it. Oh yeah! Oh boy. Hey! The ancient rituals performed on Mount Akami continue to this day. If Hisoka's in the shrine on the water, it means she's become a pillar. Alright. Like, honestly, I think this game looks great overall. I mentioned the Shrine of the Ephemeral. Seems to be about why it was built. The Shrine of the Ephemeral houses 3 pillars that guard the mountain's pure water. One for the caskets, one for the forbidden flame, one for the water. The water passes through the shrine, purified by the flame. To proceed, one must receive permission from 2 maidens. Interesting. Okay, and I guess they're going to be mini-bosses we have to take out. And... yoink! Seems weirdly light on ghost hands so far. I feel like I'm going to let my guard down at just the wrong time. Alright, can I open this? Yes. I see shiny, I must go for shiny. Yes, I know it might be a trap. Don't care. I've seen some interesting effects playing around in Blender when the cloth clips into the object set to collide with. Basically, it treats that part of the cloth as if it's inside. You get really weird deformations. Yeah, I mean, as much as physics have advanced, it's still a lot of work to make objects collide and react with each other realistically. And the more fluidly the object is meant to move, the more of a hassle it is. Like, we talked about this before, but it's why a lot of games around the, up to maybe 2011, 2012 didn't really show a full-on handshake, because the subtle motions that hands make when they come into contact with each other is really difficult to convincingly mesh or get to put together. Because the game doesn't really recognize these as solid objects colliding. It's entirely just physics trickery to show it off. That's kind of actually why I was reasonably impressed by Dying Light's first-person motions, because a fair bit of effort went into them, and the way bodies sometimes collide and such. And, you know, it wasn't, like, it wasn't the best I've seen, but for its era, it was a pretty big step forward. But yeah, you kind of see that at all levels of the business, where artists do what they can to work around the limitations of whatever the engine is. And if you can't necessarily depict the thing you want to, you often go with the next best thing and look for creative ways to work around it. That's perfectly fine. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I don't see Ghost Vision telling me specifically where to go. Or they get crunched before they can find a better solution. Well, that's the other thing, yeah. Because a lot of the times you get an art department that is trying to get it functional and has to come up with a compromise, but then a deadline is looming. And this got changed. The thing with a large department is that it is not always cohesive. You often have several different teams with several different objectives going all at once, and a good one, okay, a lily flower, a well-run team will have some degree of coordination, everybody kind of understanding what the whole is supposed to look like, but very often they're not. Very often these departments do not get the support, the time, the resources to actually make things gel together as well as they should. Fun back at the shrine. Hey, Mirage! Good to see you. Yeah, we just got through playing as Miu rescuing her mom, who doesn't looks like she's aged a day from the first game. And now we're back playing as Yuri, looking for Hisoka again. We're going to try to cross the Lake of the Departed, because that worked so well for us the first 2 times. Alright, so that's the boat. But anyway, hope you had a good time out there. Hey! Alright, hold still so I can change this. Very good, thank you. Bride on the water. Right. Alright, it's a white book with a water design. Must belong to that bride. I have been chosen to be the Great Pillar. This is such an honor. A girl from a tiny village becoming the Great Pillar. The other maidens wept. They wouldn't stop crying, so I had to console them. 3rd time's the charm, as they say. I will be the Great Pillar. They gave me the name Kurosawa. From now on, I shall be called Ose Kurosawa. Alright. Camellia plate. Now, there was a door with a camellia lock on it. She's got to be somewhere else here. Ah! The game's going to remind me. Thank you. Gate stands in the water on the far side. Okay. Shrine of the water must be on the other side of that gate. Key to that gate must be somewhere in this building. Outstanding. From now on, I will make samurai films. Yeah, this is the origin story. Hey. Hang on a second. That's not the locked door. But does the game want me to go up here? Pretty decent bar right by my house. Just go there, sit in a corner, and read books. That does sound nice, actually. There's something to be said for getting away from your usual distractions and the things you have around the house, and going somewhere specifically to just have some peace and quiet, or just do something by yourself that's not, you know, sitting on your computer or checking your phone all the time. Right, they understand to leave you alone in the drinks room. Yeah, sounds good. A little bit of peace and quiet when you're out drinking is a lovely way to pass the time. Yeah, read some magazine at a tiki bar. Yeah, that sounds cool. I should do that more often. Oh, hey! Oh, that's one of the mook ghosts. Yeah, mook ghosts. That's a weird phrase to say. Alright, this looks dodgy. Memory called Empire. Oh, nice. Hey, what's this? Something's hanging there. It looks like a person. Oh, hell! God damn it, UPS guy! Look, we went through this with a DHL guy. I can't be home from 9 to 5, alright? We gotta work out another time we can drop this stuff off. Get something for my time here. Come here, you. Also, I'm reading Fire Punch. I haven't heard of that one. Honestly, I need to do more reading in general. Like book reading. Okay, we tried to deliver it at this time, so we'll try to deliver it at the same time, but on a different day. Exactly. Come on. Ah! Ow. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Why couldn't I get this when I was when you were in that room with the other guy? Had problems with that recently, IRL. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have nothing but respect for delivery personnel, but sometimes trying to get a package that requires a signature can be just this Sisyphean task, and eventually you just give up and go pick it up from wherever they dropped it off. Fire Punch by the same guy that made Chainsaw Man. Oh, wow. Alright. Okay, so we got someone hanging there. And they've got something on them. So I think the thing we just picked up is going to unlock the room above us, and that's going to either lower or raise the body so we can pick it up. Next non-fiction one will be on Imperial German Army in Southwest Africa. It'll be grim. Oh, man. Yeah, that sounds like a chunk of history that doesn't get talked about a lot, and for good reason. I mean, not a lot of European powers covering themselves in glory when it comes to Africa, but that in particular sounds dire. Okay, we have several large ceremonial flowers lying on the surface. Okay, nothing but mist beyond the gate. Alright, so yeah, we need to defeat the two Maidens who've got the things that let us open the gate. So... Alright, so we need to get here. So I think we can circle around and... yeah. Safe place to leave packages. I've had some stolen. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's you are putting a lot of faith... Like, I understand... I understand that getting a signature for a package is a hassle, depending on when they deliver it, but also leaving a package on your doorstep requires a lot of trust in your neighbors and the people in your neighborhood. That's the thing. The more expensive a package is, I understand the more careful you would want them to be with it, the more measures you would want in place to ensure that thing got where it was supposed to go. Like, if you're just ordering I don't know, like a replacement... If you're just ordering a replacement part for something, that's one thing. But if you're ordering something really expensive, like, I don't know, a major appliance or something, that is something you would definitely want. You would want a lot of paperwork for that. Alright. Oh joy, more boxes. Alright. Talismans hang from a box filled with dark water. Looks like there's something in there. Yeah, let's not touch that. Need a replacement part for work this week. Oh, man! That does sound pricey. What was that? An old text was left on the darkened floor. Those without the power shall not be placed in the reliquaries. If one who is weak is placed inside, they will not survive the pain of the black water and enter the netherworld. Those tainted souls shall not be given a proper death. Try stealing my powdered protein. They tore open the package and realized they couldn't steal my gain, so they left it. Well, yeah, different story when works picking up the tab. Beam splitter for a pulse laser deposition device. Oh, man! So lab equipment then, or a replacement part for lab equipment. Yeah, that'll run the bill up real quick. Is there any other doors in here? Doesn't look like it. Explodes, vaporize the target to deposit 1-2 atom-thick layers. Oh, yeah. That is some specialized hardware. Lab equipments in the medicine in my university run into tens and thousands. Yeah, I can imagine, like, the individual components aren't going to be cheap, but the entire unit is definitely going to run in the 5- or 6-figure range. Alright. Hey, a gift box. Got the Zero Lens, a lens that deals more damage to targets the lower your health is. Tempting as that is, I feel like that would be a little on the nose for me. Alright, before we haul this up, we are at the... Oop, thank you, Kirby. Alright, we are at the halfway mark, so I'm going to pause here. So, I don't know if we will finish the game tonight, but I might as well run the poll now. We're going to set the poll up for the next game to be streamed. Now, the options are as follows. 1, the Resident Evil 4 remake. Now, I said I wasn't going to touch this just yet, but I know a lot of people are talking about it. I am kind of curious about it. Perfectly willing to strike while the iron's hot, so this is an option there. Next game, Return to the Obra Dinn, which I started but never finished. I never got all that far in, but I'm very interested in trying. The next game, Shadow Tactics, which I covered briefly on the Sunday Spotlight. Again, I enjoyed what I played of it, but didn't actually finish. Teardown, which I did finish, but recently got a content expansion, and I want to give that a try. And lastly, Weird West. Now, this one I haven't touched at all. And it's kind of a like top-down action RPG with that's set in the Old West, but it's got like some interesting supernatural elements, and it's kind of an open approach to its puzzle solving and such. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I do want to get to it eventually on the Spotlight, if not on Saturday. So those are the 5 options right now. I'm going to put the poll up. You got 10 minutes to vote on it. Feel free to make your voices heard. I'm going to get some crunches in, and then I will reload. Alright, and we're back. Now then, let's see what we have on this here body. Something shiny on the corpse, or whatever it is that's hanging inside the well. May be able to get it down. Or you could pull it up so you don't have to go into the room with the water. That would have been nice. I know you mean well, Yuri, and you're new to this whole protagonist business, but we have to have some... We have to set some guidelines here. Okay, do any of these open? They kind of look like they do, but they do not. Alright, wait for the ambush. I feel like something's going to try to get me on the way to this thing, and then there's going to be, Yep. Aha! I knew it! Come on out, let's play! Oh, I haven't seen one of you in a while. Ah! Damn it! I was ready for an attack, and I hit the, Good timing, Orange. I was waiting for a dodge prompt, and I hit it a little too early. And there's just... Yep. Ah! Damn it! Let's try... Going for a drain shot there. Ah! This is not going well. Yeah, I'm better used to. Ah! Damn it. See, it's kind of bullshit, because we saw this before, where she can kind of just run into you and it doesn't trigger your alarm, so there's not really a chance to get a good knockback shot. Like there, yeah, when she dives at you, she sets it off. But when she's just floating around the room being an asshole, just... Ow! Damn it. Okay, listen, subconscious. Oh, God. Okay, she's either backwards or her head's turned around. Either way, yeah, that was unsettling. There we go. Okay. Are you gone yet? No. Yeah, she kind of got that going on with her. I think part of it is just the... Alright, looks like Weird West won. Excellent. I'll check the exact poll results in a second, as soon as we're done here. Yeah, good choice. I definitely wanted to check that out. Does it? Ah! Damn it. Yeah. Ha ha! Not this time. Olay! Eh. Almost got her. Ah! Whoa! That was close. Pillar? More like filler. Ha ha! Now then, where was I? Right. Going downstairs, assuredly to the much more difficult fight. Oh, thank you, Zero. Chaos is messy, but it gets it done. The Mew-Mews won't know what hit him, they won't. Alright. Back into the water cave. Where I'm sure the body we just let down is going to be very understanding and part with the item with no trouble whatsoever. Oh, Jesus! You again! Alright, I'm getting tired of you. You give me some of that back. That Kirby is cosplay. We are on loan from Atelier Ryza. I mean, you know, there is some nice attention to detail. Like, it's got, you know, a pouch on her thigh, it's got the water bottle. It's just very obviously a JRPG heroine's outfit. Ooh, got lucky there. Delivery cancelled. Ah, damn it! Wasn't so lucky the second time. Alright, gotta heal up. Alright, let's get some space over here. Yeah, detached leaves are just... That's one of those things about fashion in fantasy games, especially Japanese fantasy games, that just signals this is entirely about style. It has nothing to do with what would constitute practical adventuring, where it's just because it looks cute. Sophie's costume is a little better. Yeah, I could see that. Kinda remember what that looks like. Honestly, I've been meaning to play an Atelier game for a while, it's just there's so many of them, it's kinda hard to know exactly where to start. My rough understanding is that some of them are canonically linked, but they kind of are their own thing. And there's no real bad place to start, per se, but some are a bit more competently designed gameplay and plot-wise than others. Unlike, say, the Legend of Heroes games, which kind of have a more extensive canon that's shared between the games. I may be mistaken, however. It's a yearly franchise, but most will be fine for a start. Fair enough. Yeah, once I get through my second Pathfinder run, I'll give some other big thing a try. Got a fair bit of JRPGs in the backlog. Still need to get to Dragon Quest XI. Okay, so we got a key there, and I guess we're not going to find anything for it? No? Okay. I mean, we fought the delivery man again, but, you know, that's just like saying hello. We just do that so often now. It's kind of a bit we have. He's not even really connected to the sacrifice. He's just a guy. Oh no, I know they are. I'm just being silly. I'm imagining them as kind of just a recurring villain that's mad at me specifically and not really cursed by the shrine. Just because they've kind of shown up out of the blue so often. Alright, now... where is the... okay, downstairs. Yeah, no, the box guys, my understanding is that they're like laborers that were tasked with carrying them around. And just by contact with the boxes, they were further poisoned by the black water. Alright, reliquary key. Reliquary is now open. Exactly, I didn't sign for my package, I'm now cursed. They will deliver the package, come hell or high water. High dark water, apparently. Alright. Come hell and dark water. Alright. An old text has been left on the altar. I can make out the word glance. Okay. To glance into someone is to take on their thoughts, their secrets. The weak do so with a touch, while the strong can do it with a look, a true glance. However it is done, the result shall be the same. This power is of the netherworld. By drenching oneself in the mountain's waters, the heart melts and joins with the water, strengthening the one who glances. Getting closer to death also brings strength, allowing one to take on more thoughts, more secrets. Poor fellows didn't wear proper safety gear, no ancient Japanese Hosha. Strong thoughts make for stronger pillars. The thoughts are sealed with the pillar inside the reliquary. To open the box and let those thoughts overflow is to invite disaster and is forbidden. Alright. So just kind of reinforcing what I knew, or what we know already, that they were looking for people with latent psychic powers and sort of enforcing that through exposure to dark water and using the understanding of death from other people. Stupid mouse cursor is in the way again, I apologize. Yeah, using those using those memories of death and, you know, the secrets they glean from these psychic glances to fortify them as pillars. Anyway, plate key. Ah, moon plate key. Right?